What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to talk 4 steps to create long-term wealth. So, first, I would like to say that I'm not a millionaire, nor a financial advisor. What I'm here on YouTube to do is to pass on some of the knowledge that I have to help some of you folks out. I'm not here to sell courses or do one-on-ones for money. It would be nice to make a little money from YouTube for my effort, which I'm currently working on. The best way I thought I could do to do it is to serve you. Now, on to the first step. Step 1. You have to change your mindset. You have to switch your habits from consumer to wealth accumulation. It's not hard in practice, but it is challenging in action. You have to get away from wants that do not help your long-term wealth accumulation. Adopt a positive attitude towards money, focusing on opportunities and cultivating financial habits that contribute to long-term success and abundance. It's about embracing a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. In this day and age, there are plenty of opportunities to amass wealth. The problem is folks tend to lack the education, planning, and execution. Step 2, pay off all your debts. The only exception is if you have a mortgage or rent. If you have credit card debt or car loans or maybe both, you need to pay them off in full. One way to attack this is to create a spreadsheet for all of your expenses for the month. Place your rent, mortgage, credit cards, lunch, food, maybe even your cigarettes, etc., and subtract it from your income. The easiest way to accomplish this is to print out your bank statement. Look to see if there are any additional money there. If there isn't, you will need to do away with your wants, cut down on your purchasing of clothes, your lunches, going out to dinner, etc., and bring your costs down to your needs such as groceries, a place to live, utilities, etc. If you eliminate your wants and still not in the positive, you may need to take on a second job. Now, in my opinion, a second job should not be a permanent solution. It should be used as a bridge to a higher wage. You may need to find a cheaper home or cut the cost of groceries by planning out your meals from week to week. That way, you know exactly what you'll need. Save the change that you have in your pocket each day. This includes, $1 bills. You'll be surprised how much money you can accumulate each month. Utilize wants to fuel your wealth instead of giving it away to consumption. What do I mean by this? Once you pay off your debts, this will free up money. You utilize the money from your debts to pay for the next steps. This includes your raises and bonuses from your job. Wants are a powerful tool if used correctly. Let's go to step 3. Create an emergency fund. It should be anywhere from 3 to 6 months, at least in the beginning. In my opinion, you should work your way up to a year. You never know if an event similar to COVID may occur again. And the final step, step 4, come up with a plan with how much you will need to retire. Will you need $3,000 a month? $4,000 a month? How about $6,000 a month? Make your goals realistic. A good starting point is to look at where you are currently. You should make more money during your lifetime, but looking at your finances today will give you a barometer of where you need to be, at least in the beginning. You can make adjustments as you establish yourself. Come up with a plan of wealth you have to know where you are going. So let's use an example that you'll need, let's say, $6,000 a month when you retire, which is what, $72,000 a year. When you calculate this, use the rule of 200. So basically, you use the monthly budget of $6,000 and times it by 200, which will put you at 1.2 mil. 1.2 mil is what you will need to make $6,000 a month for retirement. Yeah, that's right. Now, mind you, if you spend $72,000 a year, the money will last around 16 years. If you need more years, you'll need, of course, you need to save more, but for example, for 20 years, you'll need around 1 million, I think like 1.4 and some change. And then for 25 years, I think about 1.8 mil, so on and so forth. Just calculate 72,000 times the amount of years and you'll get your answer. Now, where should you invest this money? In my opinion, there's no better investment than the S&P 500. Open yourself a brokerage account. Use E-Trade or Webull or Vanguard or Robinhood, just to name a few. If you work for an organization that has a 401k, especially if they match a certain percentage, place your money there. That 401k will do the work for you. If you place your money in your own brokerage, look for the following stock tickers that follow the S&P 500. You have VOO, SPY, IVV, SPLG, just to name a few. The most important thing is to invest your money every single month. It's called cost dollar averaging. There will be times that the market will be up and at times it'll be down. Make your purchases every month without fail. If you go to Google and type in S&P 500 and look at the history, you will see that it's always moved up. This is since 1923. It has an amazing track record. Okay? If you follow these steps, you will be on your way to wealth. But it takes discipline and action. There is no fast track to wealth. Forget about the lottery or about those get-rich scams. Most wealthy Americans build their wealth brick by brick. If you want to gain wealth, you have to build your wealth brick by brick as well. Then pass your knowledge to your heirs and others, and serve as I'm trying to serve you. That's all I have today. Y'all have a good one. Peace.